Golf nets can get really expensive fast, and I didn't really want to spend over $100 or anything like that just to practice in my backyard. So I started looking around and realized that my wife was actually about to throw away this old blanket. I grabbed the dog leash that we had left over from our dogs before we built the fence, stretched over from my porch to the fence, hung the blanket up, and figured, why not see if this works? Honestly, I wasn't expecting too much. I really just wanted to hit, balls without or launching the balls across the neighborhood or anything or into our house. Honestly, so I took some time to set it up, and so it's time for the real test here, obviously. So after we put the the blanket over the I would say clothesline for this, I wanted to test it out, and I first, of course, started with a pitching wedge coming up. I wanted to start low first. I didn't want to do anything crazy. The first shot is the pitching wedge. Then we go to 7-iron. And of course, the biggest question at the end here was the driver. So, and I actually did some throw tests first. I threw a foam ball and a real ball, and it passed the test. So we went straight to the pitching wedge. So, as you can see here, pitching wedge did good. All right, so we jumped to the 7-iron. 7-iron did good with a good solid swing. But the biggest one, and the one I was most curious about, was the big stick, the driver. And I wanted to see if it would in fact work. And now that I did, you can see that this did in fact work. And now I did eventually add a golf net in a later video that I want to do and show you guys. But that's for a future video. I just wanted to really just do this to kind of improve my setup with the net later on. But this blanket honestly saved me from spending over $100 right away or anything. And of course, it gets me some stuff, it's just if you got something old rolling around like that, like I said, my wife was about to throw away the blanket, you might have everything you need to start practicing at home, kind of like I did. Golf doesn't always have to be expensive. So you should definitely check out and try this if you don't have a setup like this, or you want to get some practice in your own backyard. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching Golf with Junior.